As someone who grew up in the world of traditional pen and ink and stop-motion animation, today's digital animation represents an incredible new realm of creative possibilities and opportunities. When Good Times Entertainment asked me to produce and direct their new Rudolph project, I knew it was a chance to do something really exciting, a Rudolph for the new millennium. After months of research and discussions with top stop-motion studios around the world, we decided that digital 3D was the only way to bring our new Rudolph to the screen. Using state-of-the-art Maya software, we had 27 expert animators blend their art with technology to add an exciting new dimension to the classic Rudolph, taking him and all his friends from the flat world of 2D to the amazingly realistic realm of 3D digital animation. I think that the biggest technical challenge we had was with Bumble the Abominable Snowman. He was difficult because, unlike the other characters, Bumble was essentially all fur. In test after test, his fur kept showing through in all the wrong places, but we finally got it under control. Rendering him was such a complex process that we actually had to devise a new technique and a new approach. We separated Bumble from the rest of the scene, so the rest of the characters, the rest of the background were done without Bumble. Bumble was rendered separately and then composited as a flat 2D bitmap over the background. This created some very, very complex management issues in terms of lighting. We also had to clone the parts of many of the characters just to keep them as lightweight files, so whenever we didn't need a full body or we needed just a body part, the shoulders and head as an example, that's all that we would build. In the scene near the end of the movie where the toy taker was taking the toys away from Misfit Island and Bumble was posing as a toy, we put him into a bunny suit to cover him up a bit and reduce the total amount of fur animation that we had to deal with. Originally, Bumble was supposed to be dressed as a ballerina in a tutu. We gave that outfit to Yukon Cornelius. In creating good animation, details are everything. And sometimes even the simplest little things can pose big problems, like in the mining car chase. Keeping the ore car's wheels on the track rails proved to be a very difficult thing to achieve. The chase required multiple camera angles, and we had to build a virtual model of the mining tunnel. Ultimately, we also had to consult with the developers of the Maya software, who helped us devise a technique to keep those wheels on the rails. The single most elaborate location we had to create was Queen Camilla's throne room. With our computers working overtime, it took our team 3 months to build that throne room. It's not a painted background, but a very rich and minutely detailed 3-dimensional set. A lot of the detail work can't actually be seen, but it's important because it all contributes to achieving a convincing 3D effect from a number of different camera angles. As an animation director, it was a dream come true for me to be able to work with Rudolph and the rest of the cast. Getting to know them personally really helped me create something special. Of course, on any movie production, there are always things going on with the cast behind the scenes. And we found out that Hermie, the shy little elf, was crazy about the Tooth Fairy. The shy guys always surprise you. And of course, the whole crew was thrilled when we heard that Rudolph was finally going to declare his love for Clarice. And we wish them all the happiness in the world.